Hello, and welcome back to the Dial H for Heroclix YouTube channel. Today, we aren't going to be unboxing. I am not Calder Ness. There's not going to be any rowdiness going on today. What I am doing is I'm going over a product review. So, today, well, this last week, I was given a product to review. But before I get into exactly what the product is, I'm just going to go over, this is my typical carrying case. It's just a normal toolbox. As you can see, I can fit tons of action tokens, dice, objects, figures, cards, anything I could want in there. Most of my teams go in this. It's really handy to be able to pack everything up and have minimal shifting. But once you get to a venue, let's say you're playing at a tournament where you don't want to have to crack this open, unpack everything, pack everything back up, and move to your next table at a tournament. So if you've been at a tournament, you've probably seen a Heroclix tray, and that's what we're going over today. So today we have this 3D printed Heroclix tray, and it is being made by Cody Noggle. He reached out to us and asked if we'd do an honest review, so that's what I'm doing. As you can see, there's plenty of room for your typical stuff like vehicles, 2x2s. You've got your, well, he's kind of obnoxiously large, so we'll pick a 2x2 that isn't so big, so maybe, there we go. Now we can see everything fine. But it's got room for your action tokens, your objects, your special figures, your dice, tokens. You can put ID cards in slots, 2x2s, peanut base, single base, of course. You can slide your cards in there, and then when you're ready to move tables, you just pick up the whole thing. Everything stays in its place, and there's no unpacking or repacking necessary. It makes it a little bit simpler to just set that down, and you've already got your team set up the way you want. You've already got your action tokens and dice out. You don't have to pull anything out of your pockets. I really enjoyed it. I have never used a tray before, so the small disclaimer there. This was my first tray experience, but I did really like the aspect of having a tray. It worked pretty well. I didn't go to a tournament with it, of course. But with this tray, he also had these stackable action tokens, which are pretty nice. They don't shift around as much as other ones. He also makes 2x2 action tokens, which anyone that's played a Colossal without action tokens for the Colossal realizes very quickly it's hard to put actions on the big guys. But let's get into the actual review. That's just kind of a basis of what a tray does. So this particular one has these dovetail ends, which means that if you buy this base middle part here, he's selling that for $15. Basically, you'll be able to modify and customize the ends to whichever kind of team you're playing or might need. So in theory, you could have, several different add-ons down the line maybe, or just have them stacked in your Heroclix collection. So if you've got a bigger team and you need more 2x2 bases, you'll just snap those on. The additions with the middle came out to $25. That's what he's selling those at. He's also got a Kickstarter up. So if you go to Kickstarter and you're really interested in this product, you can go to Kickstarter and search Heroclix. It's Hero-Clix, C-L-I-X, and that'll pull it up. If you just like the tokens, he's selling the 10 tokens for $5. You can get 6 of these Colossal tokens for $5. I think that's worth it. I'm going to probably get some because I'm tired of trying to balance standard tokens on them. And let's see. The one last thing I do want to mention is that right now it's just flat black, but that's fine because you can actually paint the resin, the plastic that prints out. You can paint over that, so you've got no worries there. If you want to customize it a little bit, that's my one concern. I've never used another Heroclix tray, so you're just going to have to take that for what it is. I can't really suggest a different one or suggest this one over that, but if you're interested in this, I'll attach a link to his Kickstarter, and you can go from there.